Good evening, Om Shanti, and welcome to the Healing Heart Music with guided meditation from San Francisco, California. I'm Carrie at Anubhuti Retreat Center, and we're here tonight to discover our true potential. Wow, true potential. This is part 2. So last week, we had an opportunity to really go in depth about it, who our true self was. And now this week, we're expanding on that. And this is part of a 7 series of videos and experiences on Zoom here. So welcome, everybody. We'll have more people joining as we go. But you're welcome to, if it's the first time, you can have your camera on or off, or just keep it as we go. And at the end, at 7:30, we will have a sharing time. So you're welcome to stay then and enjoy a blessing and give some feedback and hear other people's experiences that they had in this powerful time, this most unique presentation with Sister Sukanya, who's going to be guiding us, and Sister Kyoko, who's designed the music to match the theme. And this is a one-of-a-kind experience. So welcome to you all. Now I will spotlight them.
As we come into this moment with our body, mind, presence, connecting with our breath, We relax the body. We are all here in this meditation together. We bring our attention to that true inner self, the dweller, dwelling in this body, the life force living this life. That shining, radiant being seated at the third eye, the center of the forehead, just within. We visualize that inner self visualize that radiance in the center of the forehead. The self, the spiritual being, metaphysical being that is separate from this body, yet together with this body. The self, the spiritual, true self, the living light, living life, energy, has its true potential in its virtues, its original virtues. The self, the soul, is a potential energy of light, spiritual light. Self-luminous light. The soul, I the being, has its original, natural self-luminance. And so this light never extinguishes. No power, external or internal, can extinguish the light of I the being. The true potential of the being, the soul, the self, is peace. The peace, inner peace, that inner potential that gains momentum when it is expressed through thoughts, peaceful thoughts. Peaceful feelings. Words of peace, harmony. And actions. That write the story of peace. The potential of the self is strength, inner power. Let us take this opportunity to remind ourselves of our true spiritual potential. Because this spiritual potential translates into the potential of the skills we acquire, of the life we live. Our virtues and abilities that beautify our relationships, our connections, interactions. So let us take this opportunity to root ourselves in our true spiritual potential. The potential of strength. Knowing that I, the soul, the inner being, the spiritual self, is strength. I carry out tasks with determination, with courage. I do not lose these qualities no matter what the outside scenario looks like, no matter what the external circumstances may be, because I know, I remember, I recollect my true inner potential to be strength. Even for a split second, if I get into a moment of despair, a moment of helplessness, I remind myself that I am the potential energy, the spiritual energy of strength. Subconsciously, we may get into competition, comparison, and in that extrovertedness, we lose touch with our potential. We lose connection with that truth that everyone is unique. Everyone comes with their unique skills, unique character to play in this drama story. Everyone has their own uniqueness in every aspect. And in comparison, I lose my strength. These eyes keep seeing the world outside, these two physical eyes. Only seeing through these eyes, I see variety. I see similarity. I see differences. And naturally, we get into comparison, competition, superiority, inferiority. If we start seeing that same external scene with the third eye, the spiritual eye of wisdom, of light, of peace, of love, of strength, of happiness, what will we see? As we watch the scenes, participate in the scenes, staying in our potential. Our potential is in our true awareness. Let us sit on the seat of our true awareness, spiritual awareness. And then watch the scene. When I sit on the seat of my awareness as a soul, a living energy, a spiritual energy, a divine energy, I see others in that scene out there as spiritual beings, spiritual energies, divine energies. When I sit in the awareness of my true natural qualities, I am light, self-luminous light, spiritual light. Spiritual means non-physical, eternal. Truth. Then I see others in that scene out there. I see everyone as spiritual light beings, eternal light beings. Just as I am self-luminous, self-radiant, this radiance is beyond time. Time does not fade this inner radiance if I am aware of it. The same applies to others in the scene outside. They are also self-luminous, radiant beings, and time will never fade their radiance, ever. I sit in the awareness of my quality, natural quality of love. Love is my true potential, spiritual potential. It is that potential energy that moves the world, moves the hearts. Seated on this seat of knowing I am spiritual energy and I am love. Every expression, every word, every action of mine expresses the true quality of love. When I am in this awareness that I am the living energy of love, then my actions, subtle actions of thoughts, feelings, perceptions, and actions at the physical level of expression, through face, through behavior, through body language, expresses love. Love, respect, understanding, and this is what I am able to extend and extract from the presence of others in that situation out there. I can see them as spiritual potential energies of love. So they no longer pose any threat to me. Because I create these emotions towards them. Once I stay stable, in my true spiritual quality of love, that magnetizes the atmosphere, that changes my tone, that shows in my every expression, and all those in that situation out there are able to catch this. And I see them to express themselves through their true potential of love. More and more I stay in my inner potential of the strength of these qualities. As much as I am constant in my true inner qualities, all the time, unbroken, the more these inner qualities, spiritual qualities, original qualities of the self are able to influence the atmosphere and others that come in that atmosphere strongly and steadily. My influence becomes strong, steady, powerful. And whatever task needs to be accomplished as a team, As we bring our unique skills, as we bring our unique nature, unique personality, unique sanskars, habits, latencies, memories, experiences. As a team, as we bring all of this variety together, influenced strongly by the presence of our true spiritual qualities, the goal seems very visible, very clear. It is very clear to us that we are all cooperating, contributing towards the happiness that each one wishes to be in every moment. We realize that happiness is not in that destination. The destination which seems to be never reachable. But we realize that happiness is in each step of being together in the process of going towards that common destination. The destination is of happiness. The external form may be anything. But the destination that we wish to come to reach to attain is happiness. And each step is a destination in itself. Each step that we take towards that external goal, that first external goal, so to say, the external form is something. The internal form of that goal is happiness, contentment. And each step we take together towards that goal helps us reach that constant internal goal of happiness. Every step is a step in happiness, step towards happiness, step that gives happiness and receives happiness. Let us absorb these thoughts, introspect, and experience our spiritual existence, the soul, the inner light. And ask yourself, what are my unique qualities? Get in touch with your unique qualities. Let us always remember this true inner potential that we all have in our uniqueness, and also our true potential gets empowered, gets enhanced in the true unique potential of others. So let us keep honoring our true inner potential and also recognizing and honoring the true inner potential of others. We enhance each other's journey by being in our potential and exchanging that potential with each other. This is the greatest act of charity, greatest elevated act that we can all do all the time. Whoever we see, let us see that unique potential in them. What is their unique potential? When we look in the mirror, let us ask ourselves, what is my true unique potential? And that potential is in the spiritual self, not with what I do out in the world. But when we think of potential, let's think of ourselves, of others, as that spiritual divine energy. And what uniqueness does this spiritual energy hold in terms of so many colors of qualities? It may be strength, it may be courage, it may be kindness, it may be respect, it may be humility. Let us tap into that potential of the quality, because that quality is getting expressed as our external potential. So as we conclude this meditation, let us once again become stable in our true inner self. Let us give full recognition to that inner self, to those inner qualities. Slowly and gently, we bring our awareness to the space that we are to the physical dwelling of the house, of the surrounding. And we still find ourselves seated on the seat of our true inner self, inner qualities. It gets easier and easier to be in that inner space as we become aware of our outer space, external space. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I am peace, I am light, and so are you. Child of the ocean of peace, and have come from that abode of peace and silence. Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Okay, so I'm putting spotlight on myself here. Thank you so much for the commentary and the harp playing. Kyoko, I'm wondering if you could say something about the music tonight that seemed to be special. Is there something you could say about the music?
Okay.
Sometimes music is like the underlying thing in our lives and it's background music, but tonight it never is like that. But in Healing Harp tonight, there's something I wanted to ask you about, what the story was behind the sounds tonight.
Sometimes I play my own compositions.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's improvised at the moment, so I didn't plan to. The first song I played is actually my composition, and it starts with the letters B-A-B-A, so it's Baba. But I put a different title. It's called The Journey of Remembrance. So
did you use the chords B and A as well? Is that part of it as well?
On the melody on the right hand is B-A-B.
B A B A. Okay.
So.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah, and the rest was just improvised tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yes.
so
you
it was special.
Sister Kyoko had earlier shared with me that she gets into the vibration of the meditation, vibration of that moment, and that's how the music comes along.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in meditation, and the hands are just an instrument to play.
It is a real experience like that. Thank you for explaining a little bit more about it. I'm going to pause stop the recording now.